Hey, what's up guys? This is verion again, back with a new Minecraft tutorial. About 3 months ago I made a very easy and efficient mob spawner XP farm tutorial. This was a snapshot for the Minecraft 1.16 version, which we have right now with the Nether update. And this one is actually still working like a charm, and most of you guys got it working straight away. However, people had some issues with the mobs not getting to the bubble elevator quite easily. Sometimes they got stuck a little bit, and there were also people reporting problems with actually the building of the bubble elevator. Then, last but not least, we also had the maxEntityCramming gamerule setup, but some of you guys don't have access to these commands, and if you are on survival or on the Bedrock edition, this is going to be quite difficult to do as well. Guys, today's a glorious day because I fixed all these issues for both the Java and the Bedrock edition. So right now I'm gonna show you the probably most efficient and easiest way to build a mob spawner XP farm. This is of course gonna work for Minecraft 1.16.2, which I'm currently recording on, but if this will also work for future versions, I will definitely update the title as well. On my previous video, some of you guys were saying like, hey dude, you're not building this on survival, but I am making it survival friendly. I will name all the items you need. It is just a lot easier to show you this in creative because then you will have a way better overview on what I am actually doing. Guys, what are we waiting for? Let's build this farm. Alright, so the first thing that you're gonna do is obviously find a mob spawner. This can be either a skeleton spawner or a zombie spawner. And what you're gonna do straight away is place torches all over the place. Just place it on every single side of this spawner block, and then one on top as well. This will prevent the spawning of the evil mobs, and then you will just have the time to take everything what is inside these chests. Okay, so first off, we're definitely gonna need enough building blocks. Since I am on creative, 64 is a little bit of an overkill, but if you're on survival, definitely make sure to bring enough because sometimes you have these very big cave systems around you and you definitely want to seal them up. They don't want to be connected with your XP farm place. Then we also have some slabs. I took 11 slabs because sometimes with a zombie XP farm, the small baby zombies will spawn and you're definitely gonna need 11 for that. If you have a skeleton spawner like I have right now, then 8 will do just fine. 16 torches will be perfectly fine as well. You're gonna need even less probably, but just make sure you can light up the areas around the spawner so no other mobs will spawn right there. Then 5 chests, we're actually gonna need 3 of them, but we're gonna need 2 extras in order to make them stack a little bit better. Then also 3 hoppers connected with the chest so we don't have to do any looting. This will all go to the chest automatically. We're also gonna need 3 signs, 1 soul sand block in order to make the bubble elevator, and then also 2 water buckets in order to make an infinite water source for survival. Then either 24 ice blocks or 24 kelp. This will allow you to build the elevator itself. I think it's a little bit easier for survival to take the ice blocks because then you will be able to make the elevator straight away. But of course, you're gonna need a silk touch pickaxe in order to get these. Then the kelp is quite easy to make infinite water source blocks if you don't want to bring thousands of buckets. So there's that. And then last but not least, guys, this one is optional, but it marks the place where you're gonna stand AFK in order to wait for all those mobs to spawn in. So if you want to take this one, go for it. Doesn't matter what kind of block it is, of course, but I think this can be quite handy. Alright, so next up we're gonna make this room a little bit bigger. So right now it is quite small. We're actually gonna make it 9 by 9 by 9. So every side of the room should be 4 blocks in width, starting from the spawner. So the width would be 4 blocks, then height 4 blocks. Below you're gonna need 4 blocks as well. So let's dig that out first. Alright, so this should do it. This is a 9 by 9 by 9 room. I just showed you guys that there are 4 blocks on each side, on the sides, on the bottom and on the top as well. So definitely make sure you have this size because otherwise the spawn will be less efficient. Afterwards, you're gonna close up all the places that are connecting with the spawner because you definitely don't want to have other mobs walking inside or screwing up your spawner. Okay, so right now you should have something that looks exactly like this one. What you're gonna do is break the torch on top of the spawner and then you're gonna place your first slab right there because this will prevent mobs from spawning on top of it, so the spawner will work a lot more efficiently. Okay, so right now we are ready to build our elevator, our little bubble elevator, as well as the killing room. So right now we're gonna search for a nice area where we can do that. So first off, I'm gonna press F3, and right now it says facing south. So what I'm gonna do is put 2 holes right there. I'm also gonna place my killing room on the side. So right here I will make a small area. This one is actually going to be 5 deep. Just wait for a second. I will dig it out right here, and then I will show you exactly how it should look. Okay, so right now we have something like this. This is nothing fancy right now, but this is a place where we're gonna put our bubble elevator, and right here we're gonna kill our mobs. So we're gonna make this room a little bit bigger though, but this is just to show you guys that right here you will be able to make a ladder or something like that, so you can go back to the surface. Okay, so let's focus on the bubble elevator first. What you're gonna do is put some blocks right here, because otherwise the water will flow in, and yeah, we won't have a problem at all hopping in and out of this room. So you're gonna have 2 water buckets with you. If you are on survival, just make a little room right here where we will be able to create an infinite water source, just like so. If you're in creative mode, this is not really important, but it's just that we're gonna need a 3rd water bucket on top of the bubble elevator. So right now let's first focus on making a little trench where all the mobs will go to when they actually fall down this little spawner. So you're gonna put 3 blocks right here, and then also 1 in the middle right there, and then also 3 more blocks, 2 and 1. And right now you're gonna place your water exactly in the corners. So this will make a water flow going towards the little bubble elevator location, and we're gonna punch out a couple blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2 as well. So right now the mobs will either come from the center or come from the side, and either way they will actually get pushed inside this little room. So right now we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks deep, and we're also gonna place down a little slab right here, so the mobs will get pushed this out a little bit easier. Then the 4th block should be a soul sand, so you're gonna place your soul sand right there, and then right before the soul sand, of course, we want the water to stop flowing, so we're gonna place down 2 of those little signs. Oh, and guys, I would appreciate it big time if you could just take the time to like this video, because it actually helps me out a lot. This also helps out other people that are looking for a very useful XP farm. And of course, if you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button as well, because I'm making Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons content almost on the daily, so definitely stay tuned. Alright, thank you very much guys, let's get back to building. Okay, so right now we are ready to dig our elevator shaft. First off, definitely make sure your positioning is correct, because otherwise you will end up at the wrong area. So our killing room is in the east, so what you're gonna do is also face towards that side. And right now we're gonna dig up 24 blocks. So let's count with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is the height we were gonna need, and then also punch out a couple more blocks. Just gonna go too high, and I think we're gonna need 7 blocks in total, because then the water is gonna stop flowing. So I'm also gonna put a torch right here. This will not harm the spawn in any way. You can do whatever you like, but right now you're just gonna place a water bucket, and this water bucket will flow all the way to the end, and this will be 9 blocks in total. So including the shaft going up and the shaft going down, this will be 9 blocks. So the water itself flowing in total will be 7 blocks. And what we're gonna need right here is a place to go 24 blocks down once again. But first, I'm gonna show you guys how to build a bubble elevator. So there are actually 2 ways how we can build this one. The first one is actually quite easy. All you have to do is place ice blocks all the way up to this water block, and then you're just gonna break them one by one. On survival, this is the easiest way, only if you have a silk touch pickaxe, of course. And for the other one, what we're gonna do is place kelp on the soul sand. So what you're gonna do is go all the way down, and right here you're just gonna put your kelp. Actually, you're gonna need 1 kelp if you have some patience, because it can actually grow pretty fast. But if you have enough kelp, what you're gonna do is just place it all the way up as well. And this will create water source blocks. So what you can do right at the end is just go all the way down once again, and then you're gonna break the kelp block, which is all the way at the bottom. So as you can see, this one works. Right now we have a bubble elevator. Okay, so right now we are ready to dig down and make our little killing room. So we are currently on Y level 55. What we're gonna have to do is dig down 24 blocks like we did when going up. So that means 55 minus 24 is 31 actually. So we're just gonna dig down all the way to level 31. And also make sure that there are no holes on the side. So right now I'm just gonna punch these holes out, and look at that, we just arrived at the killing room. So definitely make sure you are connected, because otherwise this will not work. Okay, so I just made my killing room a bit larger. Right now it should look a little bit like this one. The drop shaft is right here. So if you're going down 24 blocks, you should end up exactly at this location. This is a place where we're gonna place down a hopper, but let's first light up the place a little bit because it is pretty dark right here. I'm also gonna toggle off my coordinations. But first off, guys, we're gonna place down some chests, because these chests will also, of course, take the loot for free. I'm just gonna put these two right there, and then one in the middle, because right now if I actually break these two, then we have 3 singular chests next to each other. And after that, what you're gonna do is punch out some holes right here, and oh damn, we're just gonna hand them some gravel. These guys are super annoying, but what you're gonna do is stand at this exact location, and right now if you crouch, you can just place down the hoppers and they will get linked to the chest straight away. So if you drop something inside them, then it will get into the chest straight away. Right now we can fill in these blocks once again, and right now we are almost good to go. So let me just finish up this area a little bit more. I'm also gonna add some blocks on the sides, and right now it is time to take out our slabs. So I'm just gonna take my slabs right here, and you're gonna place them on these 3 blocks, and then afterwards you're gonna place 3 more slabs right here. So what you want to do, if you have a zombie spawner, then you also want to place down some slabs right here, because otherwise the baby zombies will just get through and they will start killing you. If you are AFK, that can be really annoying. Of course, another thing to prevent that is just to take some thorns armor, and then because of the falling damage, they will only have a little bit of HP. When they actually start attacking you, they will die as well. But since I have a skeleton farmer, I can just open these up, and this should really work right now. I'm also going to put my indicator block where I have to stand AFK right there. So if you want to see exactly how it aligns, well, it just connects with the wall of the spawner itself. Right now it is time to remove all those torches, and then we will see how the spawner is actually going to work. Just gonna grab some building blocks, get rid of all those torches. Of course, make sure to not destroy the spawner itself, because that would be terrible. But right now we have all the lighting removed, and we can go into our killing room. The mobs will start spawning, and of course also go inside the elevator. Sometimes they will get stuck a little bit, guys, but this is like maximum 3 skeletons or maybe 4. But they will go up the elevator really fast actually, so you don't have to worry about that. Since we have our lighting right here, the mob spawning is going to be a little bit troubled as well. So I'm just going to close it up, and you can already hear the skeleton going up, and right at the end he will drop down right here. Okay, so our first 2 skeletons just fell down. Let me just get rid of all these items in my inventory right now. I also want to get my hands on nothing actually. I just want to go survival mode straight away. Game mode, survival. And right now you'll be able to see that if I actually punch a skeleton, it will die straight away. Look at that. So that is pretty much everything you have to do. If you wait a little bit longer, guys, then you will get a lot of experience, because the mobs will not stack at one single block, but they will actually get divided into 3 slots. So a lot more skeletons or zombies can actually spawn and stay inside this area before the maxEntityCramming is gonna kick in. So you don't have to add any game rules. Of course, if you want to do that, that is pretty easy to do. You're just gonna type /gamerule maxEntityCramming right there, and you're just gonna put it to like 200, for example. If you have this, then 200 skeletons are gonna spawn before they're gonna start suffocating each other. So that is a lot of skeletons, and this will definitely get you to level 30 in only one time of being AFK. If you're AFK for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes and you start killing these bad boys, you will get to level 30 straight away. Alright, so after giving my voice a little break and also cranking up the place a little bit, right now it looks exactly like this. So I made a little skeleton design, and you can see that quite some skeletons have spawned already. I think I've been working on this project for 30 to 40 minutes maximum, and let's see how much XP we can actually get from these bad boys. Also, I definitely recommend you guys to get a sword with looting 3 and also sweeping edge 3, because this allows you to get your hands on so much loot, and you can also kill all the mobs at the same time, which is great. Look at that, we only have to slash one time and all the skeletons right in front of us will die straight away. Et voila, there it is, level 30. So guys, you will be able to enchant something straight away. You don't have to activate any max entity cramming for this one, but if you can, it will of course make the spawn even more efficient. It seems that I still have to work a little bit on this skeleton head design though, because my items are going everywhere. Anyways, that's for another time guys. Right now it's time to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button because it helps me out a lot. I appreciate it big time. And of course, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe as well because a lot more is coming your way. Right now though, it is 4am out. Thank you so much for watching once more. I'll see you the next one.